morning, Jackednnerdy fans. Welcome to my non-spoiler review for the new Netflix series, The Gentleman. Before I jump into that review video, though, as always, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you guys never miss out on a video. And if you do enjoy our content, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate your support. So I do apologize, I haven't posted any videos this week. I have been laid up with a virus all week. I'm starting to come good now, but still not 100%. But I thought just for you guys, I would drop this video because this series hit Netflix, and Mrs. Jackednnerdy and I were such fans, we completely binged the whole season this week. And we wanted to get this out there for all you guys to see, just in case you were wondering what all the fuss was about. So, if you don't know already, back in 2019, Guy Ritchie dropped his film The Gentleman, starring... I've just had a complete mental blank. All-star cast, though. Matthew McConaughey, obviously in the lead. Hang on, I'll just bring it up. Here we go. Charlie Hammond, Colin Farrell, all-star cast. This film, I don't know why I'm having a mental blank, because this is one of my all-time favourite films. It is definitely in my top 5. Might even be in my top, and would definitely be in my top 3 as well. Absolutely loved The Gentleman by Guy Ritchie, and it was so popular that Netflix entered negotiations with Guy Ritchie to do a series based on it. So Guy Ritchie wrote it and produced it. And as I said, Mrs. Jackednnerdy and I were so excited for this show. We completely binged it and loved every moment of it. So, if you love the Guy Ritchie film, The Gentleman, you will love this series. If you're not familiar with the property at all, basically it follows the story of the illegal or underground marijuana industry in England. It's just a crazy tale of shenanigans, as you come to expect from Guy Ritchie. If you love Snatch, Lock, Stock, all of those types of films, this very much follows the same suit. The only criticism I have is that it is not connected to the movie. It is a completely separate thing. The whole way through, I was trying to work out how it was connected, or if it was connected, or what have you. And basically, we got all the way through to the end. And even right in the last episode, I was thinking to myself, are they going to do something at the end that's going to tie in? No, 100% completely standalone, completely separate thing. Follows all the same same ideas and stories and what have you. But it's a completely separate entity. Now, the series, again, just like the movie having an all-star cast, the series has a fantastic cast as well. It's got Theo James in the lead, who I thought was absolutely brilliant. I think he's incredible as an actor. And he was very well suited to this role. His offsider, you got Kaya Scodelario. I'm probably butchering her name. Absolutely fantastic as well. You got Daniel Ings, who was really, really good as well. Vinnie Jones is in it, and I loved his character. He was absolutely phenomenal. And then you got Ray Winstone. Absolutely love him. I've been a massive fan of him ever since the movie King Arthur, which if you haven't seen that, that's another movie that you would have to see. And then you got Giancarlo Esposito. Butchering his name as well. Look, all round, the cast of this is absolutely phenomenal. As I said, the only criticism, because I'm such a fan of the original movie, I would have liked to have seen the series tie into the movie. That's just my personal opinion. However, as I said, because it's a completely standalone entity, but with all of those Guy Ritchie kind of mannerisms and tie-ins that we've come to love. I wasn't disappointed. It's still absolutely phenomenal and enjoyable. I would go so far as to say, I think, in my humble opinion, excluding the Marvel Netflix shows, because I think, especially Daredevil Season 1 and 2, Punisher Season 1 and 2, I think, the Defenders, all of that, I thought those shows were absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed them all immensely. Barring those, look, you could even include those, I suppose, but definitely barring them, this is the best Netflix series that Netflix has made to date, in my humble opinion. Other people may think other shows like, I don't know, Stranger Things, which I still haven't gotten around to catching up on. Some people would say that that's the best show that they've done. My humble opinion, The Gentleman is number one. If you include the Marvel series in there, it would be hard to say between The Gentleman and Daredevil. But again, excluding those, because obviously Marvel had a hand in them, in a way. I think this is by far the best standalone show Netflix has made. Quite often with Netflix shows, and you've heard me say this in other reviews, the series is really, really good. They build up, and then they just completely and utterly shit the bed and drop the ball right at the end, and the last episode just falls dramatically short. This is definitely not the case with The Gentleman. In my opinion, he ended very, very well, almost perfect. They do kind of leave it open for a season 2. I haven't heard any rumours or anything on whether they're going to do a season 2 yet. They might take a little while just to see how everything unfolds. But if they do a season 2, I'm 100% on board. If they don't, again, I'm 100% on board with that as well, because I think this is a very well made show and tied in very, very nicely. So, if you are a fan of Guy Ritchie's The Gentleman, the 2019 film, you definitely have to go onto Netflix and check out the series. Again, very heavily influenced by Guy Ritchie. He wrote it, he produced it, all of that. So, on IMDB, it's got 8.4 out of 10, which I think is a fantastic score. It's got a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm leaning more towards the IMDB. I'd say 8 to 8.5 out of 10. Absolutely, all day, every day. Loved this show. So, that is my quick thoughts on The Gentleman. I want to keep this non-spoiler because I do want people to go and check it out for themselves. Basically, look, it's got aristocrats, it's got violence, it's got drugs, it's got sex, it's got everything in it, all tied up with brilliant actors, brilliant actresses, and just a great story. So I encourage everyone to go out there and check out The Gentleman. You won't be disappointed. It's only, I think it's 8 episodes, so it's not even a full 10 episode stretch. It's only 8 episodes. Each episode is only about 45 minutes. So you can very easily binge it in a couple of days. So I definitely encourage everyone to check it out. You won't be disappointed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. Like I said, we got heaps more content coming out. We got new movies dropping over the next couple of weeks. We got Ghostbusters. We've got Roadhouse. We got Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla X Con. We've got the new Winnie the Pooh horror movie coming out. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on a video. Hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought of The Gentleman on Netflix. Better yet, let me know what you think of the Gentleman franchise as a whole. Would you rank it in your top 5? I definitely would. I'd even be so bold to say I rank it in my top 3 films of all time. So hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll see you at the next video. Until then, stay jacked and stay nerdy.